Well, there's 2 tomatoes there. They're better boys. There's 2 there. And there's 2 there. And these have been in the ground for a little over 2 weeks. These are 4th of July salad tomatoes. There's 5 of them on that little cluster. And there's 5 on that little cluster. They're a salad tomato. They get about maybe 2 inches across, 1.5 to 2 inches. The sweet millions are setting. You see that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on that little sprig. They are setting. We don't see a lot of bees acting in the garden, so something's making the fruit set. Now later in the season, see that sprig is getting a little bit bigger. Later in the season, these sprigs will have 50 tomatoes on them. Like that one's got maybe a dozen. But see, there's a lot of flowers to open in there. See right there? And see right there? That's going to be a cluster of probably 30. Once this plant gets some size to it and gets up on the top of these poles, you're going to see some huge clusters. You can see where they're forming. But I haven't seen a bee in here. And that's the mark we made on May the 20th. And don't tell me that you can't do something by planting a lot of roots and planting them on the side. Because in what, 17 days, I'd say they've grown 18 inches, 20 inches. It ain't even hot yet. Been cloudy and raining. Thanks for watching, guys. If you want to grow cukes on fences, you let them get about this tall. And then you just take this over to the fence. Gently push a big old leaf through it, through the wire. Take the head through the wire. And maybe another leaf. And that's it. It will just grow on up the wire. Now occasionally you'll have to stick one in here when it gets away from it just to get it back to the wire, but they pretty much will grow up this fence. They go all up top and they go almost all the way to the ground. And you can get a lot of them off of it. And we have second planted this, and we've got some in here, but the other day I had new cucumbers coming up here, and there are not as many in here. So something's eating them. Rabbits or deer. And the weeds are about to take over my squash and the cloches, so I'm going to pull the cloches today so we can get in here and weed them. But that's 33 feet of cloches.